I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about Mitch McConnell, the Grinch who stole Americans' $2,000 stimulus checks. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and also comment on this video. The only person standing in the way of the $2,000 stimulus checks for the American people is Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, John Thune, and the rest of the Republican thugs in the Senate. Trump has finally exposed the true Republican Party, the party who can care less about the American people. And I'm not leaving out Nancy Pelosi, what she has done for the last 3 or 4 months, denying American stimulus checks and the payment raise in unemployment benefits. But right now, everything is at the table of Mitch McConnell. He can go ahead today, amend the bill, put the $2,000 checks in for the American people, and it's over. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to show that he's the new leader of the Republican Party since Trump is leaving office. He wants to prove that he can control the Senate and the American people. Mitch McConnell was a millionaire. His wife worked in the Trump administration as transportation secretary. He's got a lot of investments in China. And many of those in Congress that you see are in leadership have investments in China. But they can care less about the American people, as you've seen with all the money going to foreign countries, going to things that really doesn't make any sense when it comes to COVID-19 relief. But Mitch McConnell, what he's going to do, he's going to try and put the pressure on the president to sign the bill, because he knows the 28th the government shuts down. He wants him to sign the bill so you can only get $600, so you can only get those crumbs off the table. You know, you're a good peasant. And see, that's the difference that the Republicans don't understand. That Trump really wasn't a Republican, he's a Trumpkin. Now that you see Trump leaving office, you see the real face of the Republican Party. We gonna get back to the old ways of dealing. Forget about the forgotten man. Forget about the lower middle classes, which Trump brought into the Republican Party. No, we're going back to being true Republicans. Let them eat cake, let them starve. They should appreciate that we even passed this bill. But they thought that Trump would never come out and stand up for the American people and ask for $2,000. The people need money. They're hungry. Have you seen these lines? No, I don't think Mitch McConnell has. Of people in cars 10 miles long looking for food to put on the table. But you give us crumbs for Christmas and pat us on the back, but you go home to your $1 million home on your $1 million investments. He is surely the Grinch that stole Americans' $2,000 checks. And let me tell you something, this man has a heart of hell, because he won't change his mind. His backup boy John Thune won't change his mind. And let me tell you something, if you don't change your mind, you won't win those Georgia elections. The Democrats will end up winning both of them, and you will be a minority leader with no power. And if Joe Biden get in there, then Joe Biden can pass any stimulus bill he wants. But this shows you what our Congress is truly made of. A 5,600-page bill that has nothing to do with the American people. You know one thing I understand? You know when they send you that credit card bill in the mail? You know the credit card, it tells you the basic information about the credit card. You probably read the first page, but don't read the 49 others. That's what happened in Congress. They had 8 hours to look at the bill, and they passed it. So you don't know what the hell is in the bill until the president told you what they were giving away to foreign countries. The $600 that they were giving you come out to about $2 billion. So where's the other $900 billion going? It's not going to you. It's going to other people because they don't care about you. See, you have to understand that Congress makes the laws, pass legislation. The president signs it if he thinks it's good enough. The president can veto this bill. They can override the bill. But right now, the president is on the right side of history by trying to get American people more money. You send that $600, that ain't even enough to pay for rent. Barely enough to pay for a couple of damn bills. But you should be satisfied as a good peasant in America. This is unacceptable, and it's also ridiculous. Mitch McConnell should be run out of office if those checks is not delivered. He was reelected, luckily, with the help of the president, but as soon as he gets his chance, he tries to stick the knife in his back. Hopefully the American people put pressure on Mitch McConnell and the Republicans to do the right thing. If they don't, there will be hell to pay. There should be hell to pay. But these heartless bastards don't care. All they care is about their position and their power over the American people. And now that Trump is gone, you have seen the real face of the Republican Party. And that's a party that can care less about the forgotten American. I want to thank you for listening to The Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.